guys, welcome back to DivaDollFlawless. So I'm going to jump right in. The first thing you will want to do is to prep your nails, and that would be to start off by pushing the cuticles back. The next step would be to etch your nail with a nail file. So you want to just take the nail file and just etch your nail softly. You don't want to dig too much into the nail. All you're doing is just getting the natural shine off of the nail, and that's it. Now you can go ahead and remove the dust off of your nail if you want with a nylon brush. What I'm actually going to do is just take some alcohol on a little lint-free wipe just to get that off, okay? Now, the products that I'm going to be using are the Sologel Soak Off Nail Polish from Sheba Nails, but the directions I'm following is for the gel acrylic gel polish application. And the reason why I'm using the gel acrylic along with the Sologel is because I actually like how hard the gel acrylic makes my nails. To cure all of these products, you're going to need some kind of lamp, be it a UV or LED lamp. I'm going to use a LED lamp because LED cures so much faster, but the original directions for this calls for a 9-watt lamp. So now I'm going to go in with the gel acrylic, and I'm just simply opening it up, and you want to get as much of the gel off of the brush, because the key to all of this, any gel product, is nice thin layers, not really super thick layers. So you want to start near the cuticle but not directly on the cuticle, okay? And then you just want to get one layer down, making sure that you take your time. So if you're using a LED lamp like me, this first layer is going to cure for 30 seconds, okay? Now, if you're using a UV lamp, 9 watts, then you are going to allow this to cure under your UV lamp for 60 seconds. If you have a 36-watt lamp, I would say you could probably flash cure it for 30 seconds as well. But if anything, UV directions, just follow the 60-second rule. I'm going to go in with another very thin layer, and again, do not touch the cuticles or the sidewalls because that will cause lifting of your gel, okay? And make sure you're doing thin layers, and also make sure to cap your free edge, which is just simply running your brush across the edge of this. So I'm going to go ahead and flash cure this for 30 seconds again. If you have a UV lamp, then you want to flash cure yours for 60 seconds. Okay guys, so now that we have the 2 layers of the gel acrylic gel down, or your 1 layer of your base and top coat, whichever way you choose to go about this, it's now time to go in with your gel color. And the color I'm going to use for this nail is the Sologel in Prom Night. And again, make sure to cap the free edge, because that seals in, you know, the gel on your nail. So what we're going to do is cure this in our LED lamp for 60 seconds, or if you have a UV lamp, if you have a UV lamp of 9 watts to 36 watts, you're going to cure this for 2 minutes, okay? So now let's go in with a second layer. And I also wanted to remind you guys that as you have your nail curing under your lamp, please make sure that you move your UV gels away from the lamp. And now we're going to cure this layer for 60 seconds in a LED lamp. And if you have a UV lamp, then you're going to cure it for 2 minutes. Now I'm going to go in with my Sologel all-in-one. This is the top and base gel polish, okay? I'm going to go in with a thin, very thin coat of this. And cap my free edge. What I'm going to do is to use my dotting tool and I'm going to use it to pick up some of this Martha Stewart. These are called hexes. I just simply took my dotting tool and just tapped a little teeny bit of the clear gel on it so that it'll help me pick up the hexes, okay? So what I'm now going to do is place them on my nail, and hopefully you can see this. And now I'm just going to cover up my whole nail with these hexes. Okay, you guys, so this is what the nail looks like once you place all of the hexes onto the nail, okay? Flash cure this for 30 seconds in your LED lamp. If you're using a UV lamp, then you want to cure this for 60 seconds, okay? Using the same Sologel all-in-one top coat, okay? And you want to coat it as many times as it's going to take for the nail to be really smooth, and so that there's not any roughness on the nail from the hexes. So you should be able to just simply rub your nail and not feel any of the edges of that. I did 3 coats of the clear. Again, they were very, very thin coats of it. Using my LED lamp, I let each layer cure for 60 seconds, but if you have a UV lamp, then you want to make sure that you're curing each coat for 2 minutes, okay? So just go ahead and cover this up with your top coat, and again, do 2 to 3 layers or however many it takes, making sure that if you have a UV lamp, you're curing for 2 minutes for each layer. Or if you have a LED lamp like myself, you can do 30 to 60 seconds, okay? So now I'm going to go in with some alcohol. I'm using 91% isopropyl alcohol, and I'm using this lint-free wipe. So you just want to go ahead and wipe your nail with that. And the whole purpose of this is to get that sticky layer off. Guys, so now that we've gotten the design nail out of the way, it's now time to do the others. And the other nails are just an alternate of the Prom Night and the Dark Cosmic Grape, okay? So I did do the pinky nail already, and the middle finger is the one that's going to have the Cosmic Grape nail polish, okay? And you want to prep the same way you did with all of the other nails, which is to push your cuticles back and to etch your nail with the nail file to get the shine off of it. And then you want to go in with the 2 coats of gel acrylic. You don't have to do it, but if you want to follow this manicure to a T, that's what I did. Once you get this first layer on, you want to go ahead and let your nail sit under your LED lamp for 60 seconds. If you're using a UV lamp, then you want to have the nail sit under the lamp for 2 minutes. Now it's time to go in with the second coat. Again, make sure that you are using a very thin coat of the Cosmic Grape nail polish. And then you want to make sure to cap the free edge. Okay, so last but not least, we're just going to go in with our clear top coat and our rhinestone design. So to do that, I'm going to use the Sologel all-in-one. This is the soak off top and base coat. And I'm going to also use these rhinestones right here. These are just some rhinestones that I picked up from my local beauty supply store. And what you're going to do is, one, seal in the purple once you cure this layer, but then we're also going to let it act as a base for the rhinestones. So go ahead and get a very thin layer of this down, and make sure that, again, you cap the free edge. This helps prevent any lifting. And we're only using 3, so we're going to put 2 at the bottom and then 1 at the top. So you're just going to make like a little triangle. And the good thing about gel nail polish is the fact that it has to get cured under a UV lamp or an LED lamp, so you have all the time in the world to pretty much just play around with the design that you want, and just really perfect it and Do whatever it is that you want to do. I'm going to let this cure in your LED lamp for 30 seconds. If you're using a UV lamp, I would suggest anywhere from 1 minute to 2 minutes. Now that you let that cure, you want to just go ahead and cover everything, including the rhinestones, with the base and top coat that you just used. A very thin layer. And I don't find that the rhinestones scratch my face, or nor do they get caught in the girl's hair, because this base and top coat is actually covering it. So you want to do the same thing. Let this cure for 30 seconds or 60 seconds to a minute, depending on what type of lamp you're using. That tacky layer off, and you can either use a isopropyl alcohol wipe, and that came with the kit that Sheba Nails sent me, or you can use some 91% alcohol on a lint-free wipe, and you want to just wipe off that dispersion layer. And what this does is take the tacky layer off, because you're not putting on anything else that needs to stick to it. And unless you do this, the design will not be sealed in, okay? So just make sure you get it. And I like to actually run it up under the nail as well, making sure that any and everything is getting that tacky layer off. And that's it. I hope you dolls enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you again, Sheba Nails, for sending me these products for review purposes, and I absolutely love them. Okay, and I'll have some pictures as always. And until next time, have a gorgeous day, dolls. Smooches. Mwah. Bye.